What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. Welcome back to another video. Now, in this one, I want to talk about XRP, and I want to specifically talk about my forever cryptocurrency coins. I decided to move a lot of coins over to my Ledger wallet. If you don't know, I have the Ledger stacks in my possession where you can change a photo, and obviously I have a photo of my football days. But either way, you're able to change this and just put a bunch of cryptocurrency on here. I like this thing. I do not like the fact that it doesn't have a crazy amount of storage. I would like a lot more storage because I feel like the apps are limited to a certain amount based on the storage that you have there. So anyways, I have my Ledger stacks. I decided to move some cryptocurrency over there. And obviously, I wanted to move my forever cryptocurrency XRP that is over there. So this video is specifically about that. I do have a certain amount of cryptocurrency that I do plan to sell as we hit certain levels. And that's all broken down through my exit plan. If you want a full breakdown of that, again, I could provide that as well. Maybe a little bit later down the line because I did just produce a video on that. It might have been like a month or two ago. And it hasn't changed from there because my overall coins haven't changed. So in this video, we're going to talk about where XRP is. We're going to look at my Ledger wallet and see what I have over there as my forever cryptocurrency coins and what I plan to hold for pretty much forever. Now, if you could, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, if you guys want to check out some of the links down below, feel free to check out those links. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon, those links are in the description. I do have a link for BTCC down below. So if you guys are interested in leverage trading, whether it's XRP at a 500x leverage or 50x leverage or 5x leverage, you can do that. You can trade Bitcoin and Ethereum and Jasmine Coin and Terra Luna Classic and so many other things over on this platform. Feel free to check it out. Link is at the top of the description. If you specifically use my link, you will get a 10% deposit bonus when you make your deposit, as well as extra bonuses up to $10,055. So again, if you guys are interested in free money, if you're interested in a great platform to where you can leverage trade, trade outright, or demo trade, feel free to check out that link for BTCC down below in the description. Now, XRP currently stands at a level of $2.16. We're seeing a little bit of a decrease in altcoins today, and not really great to see that. I would love to see more and more positivity, but you're going to see some negative days, especially with the market where they are right now. So, yes, currently the market cap for XRP is sitting at a $126 billion market cap. And the volume is at a $3.6 billion volume day, up 33.9%, but that doesn't mean that it's going to be the most positive day. Volume to market cap ratio is around 3%, and overall supply is still sitting around the same amount. In the last 7 days, it's down by 2%. In the last month, it's up by 1.2%. And last year, it's still up by 335%. So we're not really seeing any type of decreases from there. It's more consolidating, which is great to see the level of strength that it has from peaks to valleys to show what that true value is and the true strength actually is. Now, when it comes to my position, you know what I have. I've made it clear of how much XRP I hold because I have my exit plan, but it's around 200,000, right? So I really like XRP. I really hold a lot of it, and as it continues to go up $1, I continue to see hundreds of thousands of dollars that are added, which is absolutely fantastic. But with every cryptocurrency that you have, it is very important, very, very important that you take a certain amount of that cryptocurrency and kind of earmark it for that forever stage. Because while you're looking to gather profit in the short term, maybe what's classified as the long term, but not the ultra long term, right? If you're looking for profit within that, 6 months, a year, 2 years, but then you also still want to see what it's going to be in the next 5 and 10 years, you don't want to give up all of your leverage, all of what you had at those lower levels, just to be able to sell at these kind of temporary levels, I would say, right? Temporary high levels, because if people do that, right, if you decided to do that with Bitcoin, you would then sell that when it was at $400, or sell it when it was at $2,000, or sell it when it was at 20,000, came back down to 2,000, right? So you're selling it at these temporary high levels when you're missing out on $100,000 per coin for Bitcoin, right? So that's what I kind of want to avoid here, and I think you always need to earmark or set aside some, and it's better to put it in a place that is a a ledger wallet or some type of cold storage, or just put it aside in a place that you're not ever really going to look. So for me, I'm going to look at it a little bit more often because I do show people exactly what I have as that forever amount. It's kind of like a retirement account where you look at it, you manage it, you see what's happening there. So if I go into my phone here, I'm just going to bring up my phone link, and you guys are going to see that. Let me bring this up, and let me go home. So this is where or how much cryptocurrency I have. I decided to take 10,000 XRP and put that aside. 10,000 XRP worth about 21,000 actually. Yeah, it's about 21,600. You also can see, Urine Finance. I decided to move to Urine Finance over there, YFI. And the reason why I did that was just because of the overall success that I believe it's going to have, as well as staking some Ethereum, seeing my Chronos, it's over there, 100,000 Litecoin. I have Cosmos, Solana, all of that, which if I go back, the total amount that I have is $69,772.29. Obviously, XRP grew a lot more, so you saw that's there. But everything else, I expect to hold for a very, very long time, forever, if you would classify it as that. Now, let me say this. Forever is a strong term, because when you say something like forever, it means that you're literally holding it and you're never going to let it go. Now, this is where it's a little bit tricky, because once you get to a point where maybe all of your other spots get hit, now it becomes that this XRP is the only XRP that I have left. Now, I would assume that that's not going to be the case, that what's going to happen is with my exit plan, certain levels are not going to be hit, and I'm just going to be holding on to that XRP as it kind of comes down and sets a new bar for another bear market, meaning that I'm still holding on to that XRP, maybe even gathering more at a lower level, and then waiting for that to kind of to run from there. So that's what I'm believing is going to happen, and that's why I associate these cryptocurrencies, this XRP, as a forever cryptocurrency, because I don't expect for me to go through my entire exit plan and say, I get to $5, I sell 25%. I get to $10, $20, I sell 10%. I sell, 20% at the next level, next level, next level. And then it gets to a level of 100 or 200 or 500 or whatever. And I would sell all of it as it gets up to that point. I don't expect to have every single exit plan price hit. So if that's the case, I still have some left over in there. And I also have cash on hand to now put back into XRP at a lower level, right? That's kind of what I'm assuming. So with that being said, this then turns into a forever cryptocurrency. Now, on the very slight off chance that I do hit all of those selling points, and I'm left with just this 10,000 XRP, then it probably doesn't stay as all of this is a forever cryptocurrency amount. I expect a certain amount to be a forever amount, especially that's going to go for, sit there for Harper and Hayden and generations and whatever. But this is earmarked for what could potentially be that forever cryptocurrency amount. So when I have 10,000 that's sitting over there, when I have 11,000 Urine Finance, when I have a certain amount that's staked in Ethereum and a certain amount that's staked in Cosmos and Litecoin, these are all of my forever cryptocurrencies that I expect to not have to sell ever, because I have those other ones that are over there. But then again, something could happen to where this does get diluted, or the amount of forever coins ends up getting decreased. But just know that I'm going to have forever XRP, forever Urine Finance, forever Chronos and Cosmos and Litecoin and Solana. And I expect this overall account to grow, like if it was a retirement account, but a more speculative type of growth, if that makes sense. So what I'm saying is that when you invest into something like the internet, right? If you invest into something, the internet, and you believed in that and you saw it through all the way until today, from when it started to today, whatever you invested into will be worth a boatload of money. Literally generational wealth just by investing into that sector. And that's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping to get out of cryptocurrency in the end. So I want to know what you guys think. Do you have a forever cryptocurrency balance? Do you have a certain amount that's earmarked for that? And where are you putting it? Are you putting it into a Ledger wallet? Are you putting it just aside into an exchange? Are you putting it into your MetaMask wallet? Let me know what you're deciding to do, because I'm very interested to see what your total amount is, as well as, like how much, what percentage you're looking to put aside. Because for me, I would say it's somewhere around, what, 10% at this point? 10% of my entire, of the ones that I think are forever coins are going to be there. The issue that I think a lot of people would deal with is that they would look to put meme coins as those forever balances. And I really don't think you should do that. Anything that has potential utility or already has utility now can be a forever coin because it can last the length of time. Anything that is primarily just there for the gains, I wouldn't associate that with a forever cryptocurrency balance. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.